Right now on 7 News, a summer scorcher across the DMV today with temperatures feeling like well over triple digits.
And for that reason, we're on heat alert today. We're tracking the potential for heat index values over 105 degrees, plus a couple of storms later today. What about the weekend, and how long will this heat and humidity stick around?
Lots of people will be escaping to the water to try to avoid the heat this weekend, but that is amid a rise in drownings in our area. 7 News is on your side with how to prevent another tragedy this summer.
A big step forward in the push for a new Commanders Stadium in D.C.
I think we could have a Super Bowl here. I did.
But it's not a done deal yet. What still has to happen before this big dream can become a reality?
Businesses in the DMV losing thousands to shoplifters. Now some are turning to AI to crack down. We'll show you how the technology works.
A wild explosion caught on camera. Whoa! What investigators say led to the blast that left several cars destroyed.
We start this morning with our heat alert.
Oof,
temperatures reaching the mid to upper 90s today, but feeling a lot hotter than that. But take a look at this. It's a live look over Burnside Farms in Nokesville, Virginia from our 7 News drone and our drone photographer, Mike Rudd. Not feeling too bad out there right now, but as the day goes on, that heat will turn on.
That's right. If you're going to be out there later on today, you're going to sweat. It's going to look great. You're just not going to look great in those pictures.
Exactly. Melt
It
it.
depends. Maybe we glisten. We don't sweat.
You know what? Bright side.
There you go.
Well, good morning to you, Washington. It's Friday. I'm Adriana Hopkins.
And I'm Adam Longo here with senior meteorologist Brian Vandergraff. So let's talk about what's in store for today. You've been saying it's not going to last forever.
Not forever, but we do have an extended stretch. Today, probably the hottest, mid to upper 90s, so maybe 95 to 98 degrees, but feeling like 102, 105, 106, depending on what neighborhood you're in. Today's probably the worst of it. And even as far as the shower or storm, they're very isolated chances, so you might not even get a cooling shower chance today. Right. It's going to stick around for the weekend, but it's going to have variations as far as the intensity. But we're going to stay on this heat alert for a while now moving forward as we talk about what's coming down the pike. Let's talk about the heat alert that's in effect for us for today, 94 to 98, but feeling like 104 to 109. That heat advisory kicks off at 11 o'clock this morning and runs until 8 p.m. this evening as those heat index values are going to remain on the up and up. 73 in Waldorf this morning, 75 in Annapolis, Gaithersburg 72, 73 in Fairfax, 70 in Manassas, already pretty toasty to start off through the afternoon, mid to upper 90s, but feeling like 107 through the middle of the afternoon. After 4 or 5 o'clock, an isolated storm or two, some heavier downpours, maybe some gusty winds, but I do think a lot of us will stay dry and just hot and steamy. Traffic and weather always together.
We've got breaking news from 95 southbound in College Park. A car fire now resulting in an investigation. They've closed the ramp to the inner loop. Now you're going to follow the detour if you're headed out and take the ramp to the outer loop. But just before the actual ramp, there is a second ramp you can take. So you're just not going to take the ramp that you wanted to. The delay will set you back because that's back to 212, but not the detour. That should get you through there fairly quickly. The outer loop, it's not Groundhog Day. We're seeing this again for the third time this week. Major backups headed towards the American Legion Bridge. We've got delays now from River Road towards Georgetown Pike. Up ahead, there's a crash just before Georgetown Pike. So once you get past there, it looks like you'll be breaking free as you head towards the toll road. That's your traffic watch.
Well, a lot of you may be planning to beat the heat by going to the pool this weekend, but today is Drowning Prevention Day, and new data shows why it matters. From small pools to open water, experts say drowning can strike suddenly and silently. And after the tragic death of actor Malcolm Jamal Warner in a rip current in Costa Rica over the week, advocates say this is a reminder that drowning can happen to anyone. Well, 7 News' John Gonzalez spoke to a healthcare professional at MedStar. He joins us now live along the water there in Annapolis.
And the big story today, the heat. We've been warning you all throughout the week. Today is the day the high heat and humidity come together. Heat alerts in effect for the metro area, officially 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. Feels like temperatures through the afternoon in the triple digits. It's going to be intense. Isolated storm or two still possible later this afternoon. It could pack a punch, but very few and far between. The weekend, a little less heat, but still very muggy, still feeling triple digits. Some afternoon thunderstorms both Saturday and Sunday, but still plenty of dry time. Heat through early next week, but it does look like a pattern shift just in time for the start of August.
Okay, too much happening on the roads here on this Friday morning. I-95 southbound traffic is being sent to the ramp for the outer loop because of an investigation after a car fire, and that's backing up to Maryland Maryland 212. Follow those detour signs if you want to get to the second ramp to the inner loop for an easy workaround. Also outer loop delays back to the American Legion Bridge because of a crash here before Georgetown Pike. I-95 northbound in Woodbridge has some light volume building there. And DC 295 southbound, there are delays from Eastern Avenue to the 11th Street Bridge.
All right, listen, there are 52 glorious Fridays in every year, and you have landed on one of them. Get out there, make it a great day, enjoy your weekend.
All right, Bright Side Adam, Good Morning America is coming up next.